Welcome back, one and everyone, to something unexpected, something you would have guessed, something to kind of tide over that dearth that has been on the channel for much too long. I mean, look at this. Look, it's beautiful art. It's beautiful. What is this? This is a Kirby video game, and not just any Kirby video game, but it's a Kirby video game with a sphere. You'll see what I'm talking about real soon. And not only that, but you don't use any buttons except for the start button, which I don't think that even counts. It's all touchscreen, and I'm playing this not on native hardware, which may become obvious, but rather a similar tablet-like device that has the same capabilities that you would need on a Nintendo DS touchscreen. I mean, you'll see it in action. I can assure you that. There will be lots of stylus manipulating. And I mean, this is a lot of exposition here that'll give you the lore behind why you're using the stylus. Kirby is a sphere, and he is glowing with power. Look at that. He's a ball. What is to be done about this? He is immobile. He can only spin. He is like a forever Sonic spin ball, except without the spikes, so he can't... Actually, he can kill enemies, spoiler alert, but... Now here's what gets really interesting. You see, we got this kind of fourth wall breach coming up real soon. Transports to you on a ray of light. That's right. Me, or you, the viewer, except it's not you, it's me. It's going to my plane of existence. You're like twice removed from this scenario, so you are not the you are not the second person recipient of this paint vessel. Okay, new save file. Great stuff. Main game. Try training mode? You know, no, not necessary. I'm a professional. I know the tutorials in other Kirby games have been, like, very entertaining, like in Kirby Superstar, but this is not one of them. This is just so that you can actually learn the mechanics of the freaking stylus paintbrush thing. Oh, by the way, you can play levels out of order. It shows you a pink reticule, but you can go into whatever order you want, but... I mean, you have to start level 1. Okay, let's do it. Just like any old boy would do. Hopping right into the action. Look at this. Look at this. I can prod Waddle Dees from beyond the fourth wall. Well, it's third wall because it's a two-dimensional game. Right? Really makes you think, doesn't it? Look, medals. We're going 100%, baby, in case that was not plainly evident. Hey! Look, I'm showing off the line mechanics in situ. The stars here, they're like Mario coins. There's so much coming at you on the screen. Get this Waddle Doo out of here. Look at that. He's a beamer now. There's a medal somewhere around here, is there not? Excuse me while I... Okay, nothing over there. No. Get out of here! Just like in any old Kirby game, you lose your ability in one hit, so... As you might anticipate, there are going to be moments in which we gotta babysit an ability throughout a large portion of the level. Get out of here. Get back down there. Drop that medal. Look, medals receive physics. This is an important note for the future. Really makes you think. Alright, we got a wheel. That's 2 abilities now in 1 level. Isn't that mighty exciting? Look at that, just plowing through everything. And the bouncy spring kind of gets you out of there. Ah, well. Amazing, isn't it? We don't actually need to do this. There's a little thing. Whatever. Blast it. Look at that. Kirby's beautiful, like, pre-rendered wheel graphics. It's like Donkey Kong Country, except not as stylistic. It kind of clashes with the little paint aesthetic in the background there, doesn't it? Ah, well. And here's the minigame. Every stage. The exact same minigame. It's a little more interactive than most. Not bad for a first attempt, but usually, like, I can do better than that. But we have all the time in the world to improve on that score. And you just get a proportional amount of staroids. Star bits. So, chunks, huh? Did we get them all? We got them all. Look at that. Full medals. You can stab Waddle Dees as you are transporting yourself into the stage. We got a strange Grape Garden musical remix here. Oh my gosh. You wouldn't have. Alright, you know what? Until this pen, you know, rejuvenates its bacterial presence. I don't know why it just decides to disconnect, but yeah, in case you can't hear it, I'm using my McFreaking mouse to click on things. Oh no! This is not acceptable. This is just something that cannot stand. Oh, he's back. He's back in business. That cannot be a thing that happens on regular occurrence, no sir. This is the second time that's ever happened in my entire due process of testing this blasted game. You might be able to anticipate how annoying it would be to set something like this up. But he's largely done it. And look, there's a medal right there. Why did I bypass that spring? Because I don't abide by your rules. Gastric abide pass surgery. There we go. Get that Waddle Dee out of here. Oh, did you see that? Did you get any of that? Observant viewers may have noticed that there was a little metal there trapped behind a little switch palace block. Yeah, there are switch palaces. They're not switch palaces. They're just switches. But they're switches. And you've got to press them. It'll blast all those blocks out of existence. No! Go here. I don't know why, but go here. Oh, there's a 1-up. That's why. Heck yeah! Beautiful 3D rendered 1-up. That's what we like to see. Love the 2005. Enough! Press. Thank you. That was a little audio stutter there. Never mind that. Don't let that subtract from your immersion. Didn't happen to me. Won't happen to you. Beam. Maybe I should have kept it because, to be honest, we're gonna kill a lot of Waddle Dees here. Waddle some of these. I won't say it. I shan't. A little bit of audio ducking. I don't know if that's built into the emulator or what, but that's how it is. That's the audio visual experience that you're going to have here. Yeah, okay, cool. Yeah. Don't know how much of that was edited out, but let's finish up this world, sadly, devoid of 100% because, well, there's God, there's more huge stages here. There's a little bit of a yeah, the Switch Palace requirement. Always throws a wrench into things, doesn't it? Get back in there. Get into your alcove. Grab it, grab it. Grab it good. There you go. Now we could explore the actual features of this stage, or we could, in classic Kirby fashion, float over the entire dang plane of existence. There you go. But everything convalesces back on that door, so don't get too hasty. Oh no, here's something spicy. Watch this. Another secret to be found You respawn, right? I should know this. Yes, you do. Thank you. We got another secret here. This time... Oh man, Missile Kirby's slower than I remember. It's more like Torpedo Kirby, huh? Look at that. Well, we're just gonna cruise control right over here. This time the medal itself is not at the front, but rather, get in there. We have a payload here. We have a medal that is, barred behind blocks of a certain specialty. And well, there you have it. They make an oh-so-satisfying crunch when you, satisfactorily open them. Isn't that just nice? Isn't that just delicious? Also, Missile Kirby has a really cool color scheme. I like the pink stars. Excuse me. You did not see that. Did not see that little fourth wall break there. Okay, you know what? Maybe I won't be a wheel Kirby. How about that? I assume that's a wheel Kirby tractable terrain. That's good news to take into heart, to be honest. Wheel Kirby can traverse these blocks of 2 gaps. I have 8 lives? Is this real? Is this the real life? This bottom path is made for Wheel Kirby. Especially with this going on here. Wait, no it's not. Hey, you gotta take it easy. So you don't miss this medal. Like, come on now. And now you can blast off. Did I just... Wow. I didn't know you could take such a rakish angle of an approach to these things. Ooh, boss game. So yeah, not literally every minigame is a dash jump, but rather we have, you know, we have these. Intermissions. Now here's a little spoiler. But the Drosio sprite here, well, she hasn't been named yet formally in any of the story's exposition, but this witch is named Drosio. It's the same witch as in the intro. She gets a little bit less obscured every time you see this cutscene. And by the time we were done with the 7th world, well, you are on the hot track to witnessing her in her full, strange-looking splendor. Alright, let's do this. So how does this game work? Well, you eat food, play cards, and you avoid Gordos, and if you go uphill, then you go real slow, so don't go uphill. That's literally all there is to it. Actually, no, there's more. Eventually DDD starts throwing hammers, but that is not the case. Not yet. By the way, as long as you don't go uphill all the time, you're pretty much set. But here I am, going uphill because I'm a moron man. I need to eat the double speeds, too. This is level 1, so I can get away with being a moron man. But that won't last too long now, will it? Give me the egg. Give me the bell pepper. Give me the carrot. We are neck and neck. Almost touched that Gordo, but it did not happen. Oh. You freaking glider, what's it called? I don't know what it's called. Oh, there was a huge cluster in there. Yeah. That is just delicious. And some cheesecakes. He's done it. You win. Nice race. Look. They are doing the dance. Isn't it beautiful? And it's on the beautiful little retro-looking screen. They try to make it look retro, but the game from which those sprites came from, Kirby's Amazing Mirror, Kirby Nightmare in Dreamland, those are not too old from the perspective of this game. Only like 3 years apart. Now where would we be without this beautiful motherlode of medals here? Look at this. Do you know what this game mode is? No, you probably do not. Here I am throwing words into your mouth. Well, you're gonna find out regardless. Time trial. Every second counts. Dash to the goal. We'll let the action do the talking. Bam, 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 bam. Just keep clicking. No! My optimal speedrun. It's gone. It's gone. Also, I missed a few clicks somehow. 1429 because I touched a Waddle Dee. That is suboptimal. I refuse to let that fly. Why am I wasting valuable viewership time with this? Because, look at that. I probably saved like at least 800 milliseconds doing that right there. Look at this. More like freaking 2,000 milliseconds. Excellent. Great performance. Thank you so much. You know what? You have a little bit of suspense in the mix. Let's do all the time trials first. Let's get these bad boys out of the way. Speaking of which, this is going to be a nasty one. Look at that, we got open-ended game to... Okay. Watch this. I pressed a button. It's the start button. Try again. Look at that perfect suction. Oh, yeah. Face him down. I know where to go. I've played this before. I know where to go. Look at that. Yeah, totally gonna not use the burning Kirby. Who needs that when you can go vertically up and down? A radical concept, isn't it? You just know one of these is going to test your missile prowess one of these days, but that is not happening today, no sir. The lowest threshold there is 50 seconds, huh? Interesting stuff. Alright. Ravine Road. Ravine... I already forgot what it was called. Cool. Excuse me. Don't need this wheel. I'm just gonna blast off. Sorry. I could use the wheel. Don't mind me just clicking and clicking away. There we go, now I can wheel. Sure, I'll do it now. Because my pride is the only thing that stands in my way. Hey! My optimal run! No! I'm so sorry, Kirby. I'm so sorry. Most importantly, I'm sorry everyone else for being such a spectacular failure there. It's only going to get worse. My perfectionism is only going to be more of an obstacle. Just you wait. Oh, I picked the beam route. Might as well end myself right now. Just kidding, I won't end myself. I'll just end that beam. Fortunately, the time does not continue while the world is frozen. There you go. Easiest money of all time. And by money, I mean medals. And by medals, I mean, well, you saw the man. You can spend the medals at the medal swap. And from there, well, you're in God's hands from there. Okay, but seriously, we'll find out soon enough. Listen to that anticipation. Listen to it build. You feel a desire to press to start. You can't press the start button to start. What do? You touch, because that is what it says on the screen. Bam! Oh, this is line trial. So basically, be gone. You can use this to plow more easily. Press A to plow. No. Press with your stylus to plow. And that's all there is to that. 0 milliliters spent. That is how we do it. Now, if you're in full min-maxing task mode, you could draw one line segment that's 19 pixels within the span of one frame. And that only uses 1 milliliter, I imagine. But that's a whole order of magnitude above my capabilities here. I'm line trialing this one. I keep thinking I'm in time zone. The zone of time. Temporal, spatial agglomeration of existence, but no. This is purely the line. Take your time. Take it easy. Take it easy. Take it nice and slow. Kill these bouncies. They know where to go. There's an arrow pointing up, and there's also an arrow on the pipe pointing up. This is when it gets funky as heck. Okay, we had to use a line there. He's done it. 167. It was dang close. Dang close. Could have done it more efficiently. But these ones, I'm not going to bother min-maxing. That's too much for your old sport here. This one. Ravine Road. Just watch this. Oh, this stage is quite large. Having a good time processing all these tiles in the memory. Well, that is a subjective response. There we go. I had to dash there. You know why? Oh, don't touch any lines. Easy, easy, easy money. Gold, gold. that's that. We have full cleared World 1 to the greatest extent possible at this point in the game. What to spend on Metal Swap, my friends? Please. There are some things here that I've blocked because I've not beaten the game. I think I'll just abstain from anything, really. But that's not a very viewer-friendly experience, is it not? I don't know which order is which. There's no hints. There's no descriptions of any kind. As you reveal medals, things get a little bit more enlightening. But as you can see, it's kind of small. And by the time you've revealed it enough, well, you're fully invested. There's nothing that can be done. What do we have here? Scratch and sniff. And by scratch and sniff, I mean, hey! That's all HP up. I've made the game easier for myself. But not in Rainbow Run. Or is it? Or is it? Let's test that theory right now. Before we go, a little send-off here. Look, I'm playing as Kirby. Spoiler alert, there are other characters. Dude, the HP up applies to Rainbow Run. This is revolutionary. Quit. I forfeit. I retire. I quit the race. The terminology is weird. Wow. 7.8% complete. Would you get a load of that? Isn't that just amazing? Thank you so much for watching. I hope you're going to enjoy this game as much as I am, because I'm having a blast. It's a little nostalgia trip for me. And I hope it's enough to tide you over while we eagerly await some more, I don't know, Binding of Isaac, if that's what you're here for. Well, whatever. Whatever. Just thank you. And I will see you next time with World 2.